Allison. I'm the Programs Outreach and Youth Services Manager here at Monterey County Free Libraries. Thank you for joining me this evening for another episode of Book Chat. Tonight I'm going to chat with you about a pretty fun book. It is called Knives and Ink, Chefs and the Stories Behind Their Tattoos with Recipes, and it's compiled by Isaac Fitzgerald and Wendy MacNaughton. If you know anything about chefs, if you've watched any cooking shows on Food Network or Top Chef on Bravo, you know that chefs tend to have a lot of tattoos, and they tell a lot of stories with their tattoos. It seems like in this day and age, tattoos and chefing are kind of like intertwined into one art. My fiance is a chef and he has a lot of tattoos too. And so the back of this book gives a little description saying, chefs take their tattoos almost as seriously as their knives. From gritty grill cooks in backwoods diners to the executive chefs at the world's most popular restaurants, it's hard to find a cook who doesn't sport some ink. Knives and Ink features the tattoos of more than 65 chefs from all walks of life and every kind of kitchen. So it's a really fun book because it's one of those books that you can just browse through in one sitting and learn a lot about different people, and there are recipes in it. So what I think is really cool about it is that it shows the chef, there's a drawing of the chef, so it's not actual pictures of their tattoos, it's all illustrated representations, but it's a drawing of the chef and where the tattoo is on their body, along with a little description of why they got that tattoo. There are some pictures of the chefs that are included, but for the most part, like I said, it's these illustrations. And they're in lots of different places too. So far I've shown you an arm, a back, a chest. There was one, I just saw it, that was somebody's head. Here's a whole sleeve. So you get to see a lot of them are food related, which isn't surprising because that's, you know, a big part of their lives. But you get to know more about these chefs through the different types of tattoos that they have. And then, like I said, some of them share different recipes that helped to inspire some of the tattoos or that are tied into the tattoo stories and mean something to these chefs. So I didn't know any of these, here's the head one. So I didn't know who any of these chefs were. So I had no connection to anybody in this book, but it was really interesting to just learn a little bit more about the art behind some of these choices and the thought process. So I really, really enjoyed it. Here's a really interesting one, a boar and a squid going at it, or an octopus going at it. So I just thought that this was a really fun compilation of different stories and different things to look at and give you a little bit of meaning behind some of the tattoos that you might see on people. So again, it's Knives and Ink, and it's in our collection. It's really fun to look at and a great, brief read to flip through when you're enjoying a relaxing day at home. If you have any books that you'd like to recommend, or if you want to share the story behind your tattoo, let us know in the comments below. Thank you so much for joining me this evening, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.